The guy that makes up the NBA schedule must be a dirty rascal. They got the leaders of the Pacific Division tonight. Go home tomorrow night to get the leaders of the Midwest Division, the great Houston Rockets clubs under Tom Janovich. And then on Sunday night, they go against Lenny Wilkins, best team in the Central Division. And, of course, that's Atlanta.
Well, no one said it was going to be easy. The Lakers will really be tested in the next few ball games, but especially starting tonight.
That noise you hear in the background is a standing ovation from the Seattle fans as Magic Johnson has made his way into the arena with his staff. Isn't that magnificent?
Well, what did you expect? Anytime Irvin steps foot on a court, he gets the same kind of a reaction. So nothing new for the Magic Man.
He's not smiling, but believe me, he is happy. Okay,
We've got Nique Van Exel at one guard, the rookie out of Cincinnati, averaging 13.5 points a game in his first year. In the backcourt now to come out and take his position as the starting guard, Nique Van Exel, averaging 5.5 assists a game. For that one, 37th pick. Tony Smith, fourth year out of Marquette. In the middle, it's going to be Vlade Divac. Vlade, 7'1", 252, is in his fifth year, and by far his best is the outstanding rookie from North Carolina, George Lynch, 6'8", 224. And at the other forward, it's going to be Eldon Campbell, 6'11", 258. The Lakers need a big game out of him at both ends. The Lakers head coach is Magic Johnson, assisted by Michael Cooper, assisted by Bill Burtka, and assisted by Larry Drew. Tremendous. In the backcourt, Gary Payton, originally a second player picked in the draft in 90. Behind only Derek Coleman, now the great star for New Jersey. Kendall Gill, University of Illinois, 6'15", 201 pounds. He just donated $300,000 to a new building in Urbana, Illinois. That's half of the total cost of the building. In the middle and center will be Michael Cage, San Diego State, 6'9", 240. At the other forward, an acquisition after the season started this year, Detlef Schrempf. Went to the University of Washington, 6'10", 230. 21 years of age. And at the other forward, of course, it's Sean Kemp. Everybody's all-stars. The coaching staff, George Karl, Bob Kloppenberg, Jim Gergerich. Going to be Jim Kinsey, the veteran Paul Mahalik, and Terry Durham. Ball. One all-star game. It's up. Campbell gets the ball, tips it to Vlade Divac. Now on the backcourt to Nique Van Exel, driving the southern goal to our right. We're along the western sideline, down on the floor. Now Van Exel dribbling against Payton. They'll do some jawing at each other tonight. The ball to Tony Smith, bounce it in low to Campbell. Backing in, turn at the base, underneath, missed an easy shot. Didn't put it up hard enough to rebound to Lynch. That's in and out, no. Rebound is off to Campbell. He puts it up and goes. It comes out again. The rebound to Campbell. Turn loose, a six-footer, no good. Tipped up by the little guy Van Exel, and that didn't go. Length to court pass to Payton. Payton underneath to Schrempf. Schrempf gets to Payton. Payton's fouled. Can you believe a start like that? The Lakers must have had at least 5 opportunities against Van Exel. Two tough-nosed kids. Payton's got the experience. Dribble drive down the middle, throws it up, no good. Vlade made him alter the shot. Great play defensively by Vlade. That was a help-out defense. Rebound to Worthy. Van Exel in deep to Vlade. Vlade puts it up and in, and they lead it 4-1. Great play by the Lakers.
Up and pressuring the ball.
It's into Kemp, who gives it back to Payton. Payton comes around the top of the key, gives it out in front to Kendall Gill. Dribbles on Smith, comes in deep. Can't shoot it because of Smith. Brings to Kemp. His 20-footer is good. Length of the court pass to Smith. He's got it. Here comes Kemp. Smith throws it up. No good. Here's a foul and a rebound. It's going to be against number 11.
Detlef
and
Schrempf.
Number 11 is Detlef Schrempf. Worthy is dribbling against Detlef Schrempf. The Lakers lead is 4-3. Pass in low. Right-hand jumper by Campbell. Has to have a bounce. That's good offensive interference. No, they say that a Sonic touched it, not a Laker.
Yeah.
I thought a Laker touched it.
That was Michael Cage.
Michael Cage hit it, yeah. Lakers have 3 team fouls. The Sonics have 1. Here's the ball out in front. Comes to Gill. Gill holds it, takes it back to Schrempf. He can shoot it from right there, baby. He'll bury that thing. Yeah, just like that. You got to know your horses if you're going to the races. 6-5. Dribble drive the other way. All the way under. Pass to Worthy, and he blows the layup. That was a sensational play by the Lakers until the shot. Schrempf the other way. Schrempf underneath. Puts it up and in. And the Lakers trail it 7-6. Length the court pass to Van Exel. Stop. 12-footer won't be close. Rebound is up. Grabbed by Kendall Gill. Come out. Magic has no choice. Nor his staff. Payton's got it out of bounds. 7 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Van Exel against the body check of Payton, who almost stalled the ball. Now Van Exel looks, gives it out in front to Edwards. Over the baseline to Campbell. 17-foot jumper, no good. Rebound off. Grabbed in there by Sean Kemp. Kemp out of the backcourt. Dribble drive down the middle. On the way. Slam dunk.
Well,
That gives him 6 points.
I think that play really said enough by itself.
Worthy underneath to Edwards. They knock it loose. Campbell drops it, retrieves it. Campbell throws it underneath to Worthy. Slam dunk at the other end. 11-8, and the fun begins. Well, I tell you that Kemp on slam dunks is exciting. Gill's got the ball into Kemp, working on Campbell. Kemp's all wound up, puts it up, and he's got 2 shots. They're going to call a foul on Eldon Campbell.
Sean Kemp has this crowd very excited right now. That last rebound, he takes it the length of the floor. No Laker decided to stand in his way. And look out below. Here comes Rain Man on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Payton holds it up. He's a cocky little guy. You got to be a little bit cocky to play point guard. Here's a dribble drive by Payton. He goes around Van Exel, comes underneath, throws it up and in. Not much help on the defense. And now it is 15-8 as the Los Angeles Lakers are down by 7. Campbell back out to Van Exel. Van Exel back into Campbell. Campbell is against Kemp. Underneath the basket, the bad pass by Campbell. He threw it away to Cage. And the turnover. That's 3 turnovers. Long pass the other way to Shrimp. He's got it under the basket. Feeds the ball off. The man with the ball is behind the plane, so he gives it back to Shrimp. His 10-footer is good. And the Lakers need a timeout real badly. Real badly. Ball in low to Edwards. Back out in front. Van Exel passed up to 3. Gives to Smith. Smith hit 1 outside jumper. Bounce the ball in low to Edwards. He'll turn and shoot. He turns. He shoots. 16-footer. Nice shot. He had Detlef Shrimp a little bit shorter. And the Lakers have now been outscored 14-4 in this run in the Sonic.
NBA players are very, very lax on the free throw line, and that's why there's so many missed free throws that are rebounded by the shooting team.
Kemp has made 5 out of 6 free throws. That was the first one he has missed, and there's the ball to Payton. Payton with 17 in the 24, dribbles around Van Exel, comes underneath, puts it up and in. Somebody's got to give Van Exel some help. And it's 20-10, the Lakers trail by 10. All right, the ball into Worthy, comes under the basket, puts it up, blocked by Kemp. Long lead to Kemp. Underneath Kemp. Slam dunk. That is nothing but brilliant basketball. Great 11 points for Kemp. Great pass. Beautiful pass by Payton. Worthy's got the ball. 22-10. Street outside. 20-footer is good. He's got to shoot the ball.
Yeah, he's really got to look to shoot. As he's in the shooting guard position, look to shoot.
Pass. Van Exel holds it up. He's guarded now by McMillan. Now the ball in low to Edwards. Out in front, they give to Treat. He's alone. He fires from 21, and that's good. Treat, 2 for 3 shooting since he comes in. He's got to shoot the ball. 24-14, the Lakers trail by 10. And now the front ball in the front court, Sedale. Over to Rambis at the base. 20-foot jumper's too long. The rebound is off. Nice job boxing out on Edwards by Perkins. Beautiful job of boxing. Here's Askew. Dribble drive. Feeds it over to Perkins. He loves this. He sets. He fires. He gets. Basket counts.
Sam Perkins just showed really a lot of good stuff there. He caught the ball wide open. He looked down to get behind the three-point line. Then he sees Edwards running at him. He says, hey, he has a hold of my arm. I'm in the act of shooting. Count it. He has a three-point opportunity.
All the Laker big men have 2 fouls. They're in trouble here. This is the game for the Lakers. Here's Street dribbling the ball. Good defense. Boy, are they working on defense. Edwards out to Lynch. They swing it over here to Van Exel. Left hand 20-foot jumper. That's good. Van Exel.
Three-pointer.
They gave him 3. We can't see the three-point line from where we're seated in the second row. But it was a 3. All right. Rambis now. Let's see what he does with it. Kemp with 9 in the clock. Comes in low. Feeds it over to Perkins. Perkins drives on Edwards. Comes around Edwards. Comes underneath. They knock it loose. It's a free ball. I believe Rambis did it, but whoever did it, the Lakers have got it. And here comes Lynch underneath. Lays it off to Treat. Treat dribbling it, and a foul on Payton. I guarantee you, for every foul that Payton cries on, he gets away with 20. 3 seconds left. Smith's got it. Smith throws it up, and it's blocked by Kemp, and the quarter's over. Well, Lakers didn't get much out of that.
What else do you want Sean Kemp to do in the first quarter? He did absolutely everything. 12 points, couple of block shots, and some sensational excitement on the Lakers Basketball Network.
7-17 going to the second quarter. And they're going to have to hurry to get to the front court, and Smith does that. Long lead. Great catch by Lynch, but he pivots and loses the ball. Kemp picks it up and gives to Askew. 5 turnovers for the Lakers. McMillan front court. And the Lakers trailing by 10. McMillan out in front. You can't have a lot of turnovers against this ball club because they'll create some of them of their own. Askew's in deep. Lays it off to Perkins. Perkins turns, loses the ball. Tries to save it. Does to Gill. 20-foot jumper. Good. Wow, what a play by Perkins and what a shot. That's his first point.
That ball was loose, and Perkins really did a good job of digging it out, and then gets the assist.
Like the point. Tony is against
McMillan.
McMillan.
Dribble on the sideline.
Now on the sideline, Nique can trap him. Ball underneath the Vlade. Slam dunk alone, and he missed the shot. Foul is going to be called against Perkins. No excuse missing that shot. None. To Vlade, they're fronting him with Perkins. Bounce pass out to Christie. Over the baseline to Smith. 20-foot jumper by Smith. Won't go down. The rebound is off to Sam Perkins. North Carolina. Gill. That's a great lead pass to Askew, and he scores. Gill looked into the corner to the left and threw it to the right. Great. 10, so I guess their scoreboard was a little bit off on the previous announcement. Treat outside hits a 20-footer again. Treat shooting like Treat. I still say they cannot win against these good clubs without Treat. You can't give up the 18 points that he was supplying. Dribble drive by Perkins. Perkins has the ball stolen by Treat. The thief's on his way. Here comes Gill, and he scores easily in front of Gill.
Oh, Sedale did an excellent job, not only on the steal, but utilizing his body to keep Kendall Gill from making the good defensive play.
And it's off. Now Askew dribbling with the right hand. Bounce the ball over the far sideline to Nate McMillan. Nate McMillan is a veteran. Perkins likes this three-pointer. He got it.
Well, they set that up. That's a design play. They drive the middle, wait for the center to help. Sam slides out from behind three-point land.
24 as Doug makes both free throws. Out in front, McMillan takes the ball over to Perkins. Drives around Vlade, comes in deep, puts it up and is blocked by Campbell. Taken by Askew. He puts it up. High archer. Alley-oop is good. Nice shot. That's not an easy shot. 36-24. The Lakers trail in the second quarter. In the half. Now the ball over to Perkins. Perkins holds it up. They've got their 2 big guns out of the game now, Kemp and Payton. We got a guy that's also a big gun with the ball. And that, of course, is Shrimp. Brings it out to Perkins. Three-pointer from distance. Well, he missed that one. Look at him laugh.
Well, there was only 1 second left on the shot clock. He had to just fire it. Not only did he fire it, but it came up sweet.
He missed the shot by a foot, and it banked in. And he came down the floor grinning because he knew that he got a break. Timeout is called as the Lakers go down by their biggest margin, 15 points. Back-to-back three-pointers, virtually speaking, in this quarter by Perkins. 39-24 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Vlade dribbling, brings it over to Van Exel. That's a 3, but it won't be close. And the rebound is off. 3 ball picked up by Askew. Askew clears the ball to Gill. Gill in the front court. Gill down the middle. Feeds to the right side. McMillan for 2. It's on the way. Worthy's got the rebound. Linked the court to Van Exel. Here he comes. Here comes Gill. Van Exel puts it up and didn't make it because of Gill's good defense. Gill didn't touch the ball, but he forced him to miss the shot. Down underneath the basket. Askew throws up a wild shot. No good. Rebound off to Gill. That's no good. They want goaltending, and I think it was. Here we go to Smith. Smith underneath lays it up and in. George Carl is clear at midcourt. That's a technical foul. He has no business at midcourt. Here's the ball underneath. Worthy blocks the shot. Askew gets it back and scores it.
Well, again, they're in a scramble, and that's what the Sonics like, the scramble type of a game. And
now, he's got 2 points also. Dribble drive Worthy all the way. The count of it goes, and that didn't go. The Lakers are not having a good half, and Magic says, come on, guys, come on.
For Sonics.
I do.
Really taking the Lakers out of almost everything they wanted to run.
Marvelous defense, as good as we've seen this year in any half. Both free throws are good, and it's 41-28. Right side, they clear it off, and Askew gives it out in front of Gill. His shot is blocked, I think. Saved at the base. They got it with 7 on the clock. Pass comes cross court to Shrimp. His 18-footer is good. Not only do they have a great defense, but they got guys that can score. Any one of the 8 that they play most of the time can score real well. 43-25, 15 again. And here out in front, Van Exel, near the 10-second line, gives to Worthy. Worthy down the middle, Worthy in deep. Glide shot is good. Nice play. Kemp wasn't expecting him to try that. Here's a long pass thrown away and out of bounds by Kemp. It'll go back to the originating spot, and the Lakers will have it below their own basket. Payton, a great stealer of the basketball. Now 9 on the 24. Into Vlade at the baseline in the corner. 6 on the 24. Vlade backing in on Cage. Turns underneath. That's a nice move, and he scores. Everybody plays him to go to his left, and he went to his right.
And if they take away your left, they are exposing themselves for the drop step.
Is Glenn Capoletto and Seth Shore, two of them. All right, with the ball in low. It's handled in there by Peyton. Peyton gets a screen by Kemp, comes around it, feeds out in front to Gill. He's alone and fires and drills it. That's what I mean. Any one of them out there can fill it up. And it's now out in front to James Worthy against Gill. Over the baseline to Campbell. Comes in low. Did he travel? Ball away. 8-footer is good. That's the toughest shot he's had tonight. And he made it over Kemp. The Lakers trail by 9. They got it in single digits. Kemp's got the ball. 20-footer. That'll put it in more than single. And nice shot. Campbell did not come out on him, and he just put it up easily from 18 feet. 47-36. The ball to Worthy at the base. Out in front of Van Exel. Heads the three-point shot. Didn't want it. Goes underneath the Vlade. And charging on Van Exel. No basket. Timeout is called.
One thing the Sonics do again defensively as well as any is take the offensive foul. Gary Payton.
He's against Peyton from Oregon State. One-on-one isolation. Now Van Exel running the clock down. Takes the ball in low to Worthy. 10 on the 24. Minute and 34 on the game clock. First half. Here's Worthy down the middle. Feeds it over the far sideline. Ride the base. Throws up an 8-foot jumper and scores it. Campbell on a tough shot. His last two shots have been his most difficult of the evening.
8 out of 11 from the line tonight as he makes his 9th out of 12.
All right, and the Lakers trail it by 9. 49 seconds left in the period. Smith comes to the front court. Handling the ball. Now he gives it to the point guard Van Exel. They double team. They trap him, but he gets through the trap. He comes underneath, throws it up and in. Nice play. Oh, he finally broke through Gill and Peyton both.
That's not easy to do.
I'll say it isn't. 7-point ball game, and that's the first point of the game for Van Exel. Here's the ball intercepted. Thrown away by McMillan. Lynch has got it. Lynch does a 360 turn. Goes to base. Bounce the ball. Wow. Magic jumps 8 feet in the air as the ball was bounced to Worthy, and he dropped it out of bounds.
Well, one of the reasons...
Earl Strom, he's not in good health. He had he had operation for a tumor on the brain a month or so ago. Here's a pass intercepted by Vlade, and they fouled him in the backcourt before anything can happen. And
with the much quicker players, they took Michael Cage out of the game.
Boy, I'm glad to get that report on Dr. Curlin. All right, the inbound. Here's a foul on Smith. That's a silly foul. The guy is 85 feet away from the basket. There's 6 seconds left, and along the sideline, Tony tried to stop him by pinning him against the sideline, and he overpinned. You don't have to be Phi Beta Kappa to make it either. The free throw is good, although I know a lot of coaches that wouldn't have made it. Here's the ball into Van Exel. 5 seconds left. Van Exel down the middle, brings it out. Worthy for 3. Got it! Yeah, the Lakers trail by only 4, and Mary Lou just jumped up out of the chair. Long lead. That might go. Shot from the backcourt from about 60 feet by Peyton did hit the backboard. All right.
Los Angeles 47.
The Lakers, who trailed 4 times by 15. Coming up at the half, an interview with Magic Johnson. The score here at halftime, 51-47 in favor of the Sonics. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Couple of baskets early here, but the Lakers are right back in the hunt. Peyton's got the ball. First, you got to get a stop. Here's Gill down the middle, loses the ball. Nice play by Vlade. Dribble drive, Smith. Smith all the way, puts it up and in. Nice play for the Lakers, caused by Vlade Divac's good defense. 51-49, and the Lakers close the gap. A roaring chance to beat those powerful teams. Here's the ball to Peyton, 21 feet straight out. Shoot it and get it. Nice shot.
He plays the game so calm. He's out there, he's directing the traffic, and then offensively knocks down a jumper.
He's made 3 out of 7 shots. The Lakers are down by 4. With the ball, Van Exel. Van Exel being pursued by Shrimp over the baseline to Vlade. Vlade to the dribble, down the middle. He's got Cage on him. He can shoot over Cage with his size. Out to Van Exel for a 3. Could go. It did go. Van Exel knocks in his 2nd of the night and his 100th of the year.
You talk about calm. How calm was that?
100th of the year.
He's only 6 behind the
club
club
by
record.
1. Now we got the ball into Kemp at the baseline. We'll talk about that in a second, Sue, when I get a chance. Kemp out in front to Shrimp. Shrimp's got a 3-pointer. Pass that up. Takes the ball over to Peyton. That's one of the 2-pointer. And he knocks home another one. So he is now 4 for 8 on the night. And it's 55-52.
This is why you don't want a 7-foot point guard.
All right, here we go with the ball. Peyton. Peyton, that comes in low. Peyton comes underneath. Scores his 3rd consecutive basket.
I tell you, he is putting on a pretty good show. He doesn't have a whole lot of points. That's only his 11th. But he has been dominant whenever he's wanted to score.
Gill holds it. Cross court gets to Shrimp. Shrimp comes in deep. His pass deflected. It's a free ball. Kemp gets it. Kemp's pass deflected. How lucky can you be? And it goes to Peyton, and he hits a 20-foot 2-pointer. That's the luckiest play of the year. Down by 6. Everybody but Magic touched the ball in that sequence. Underneath comes Lynch. His shot is rejected. Nice play by Kemp. The long lead pass comes to Peyton. Peyton underneath. 5 baskets in a row. You better take a timeout, Madge. He does. 5 consecutive baskets for Peyton.
Well, we talk about everything starting with defense. Sean Kemp is the guy that gets this one started. As he blocked it, it goes out to Gary Peyton. He lays it in. 5 consecutive hoops.
1 and then a minute and 55 seconds. Peyton's got 5 straight baskets. Comes in low. Didn't travel. Gives the ball to Cage. He has trouble handling it, but he's got it back. And now Peyton gets a screen by Cage. Peyton pick and roll under to Cage. He bounces along the base to Gill. Nice pass. 17-footer good. It's a 10-1 run. That's what the good teams will do to you. And it's 63-53 all of a sudden. When the Lakers were behind 53-52. And now it's a 10-point game. The ball over to Campbell from Worthy. Now to Smith. Comes underneath. Tries it left-handed and missed the shot. The rebound is off. Knocked loose. Vlade picks it up and scores it underneath. Nice play by Smith. Knocking it back out of Cage's hand. That's why they've only lost 4 times at home in 33 games. Most games they ever won in a season at home, 33. They'll break that record this year. Van Exel with it. That's a 3. It looks good. It is good. Boy, that thing looked good all the way from the time he released it. Van Exel now in this quarter has made 2 3-pointers. 53-58. Jerry Buss and Jerry West knew what they were doing, didn't they? Here's the dribble drive down the middle. Kemp in deep. Kemp shows it up, misses, gets it back because Campbell watched it, and Kemp scores it.
You can't spectate with Sean Kemp on the floor.
You cannot just stand there and look. 65-58, 6 on the simulcast. Worthy drives on Cage, go to the base. Now he's double teamed, brings it out in front. Smith saves it from going into the backcourt. 9 on the clock, lots of time. Smith takes to Worthy. 6 on the clock, 5 on the clock. Worthy underneath for the finger roll. Got a roll. Oh, the only thing he didn't have was coffee. 65-60. And Worthy now with 11 points. 2 to play in the third. And with the ball moving along the far of the eastern sideline, here is Van Exel. He's got 3 3-pointers in the game. He comes around a screen. He's got a 20-footer wide open. And look at that kid play. You talk about Peyton. He's been in the league for a while. This kid is a great player. Averages just as many assists as Peyton. Looks on now. Magic's demeanor is unbelievable. I hate to be redundant, but that's a fact. All right, here's the ball. Backing in Peyton. He's backing in Van Exel. Gets a screen by Kemp. Shoots behind it. 20-footer for his 6th basket of this quarter. 6 in the quarter. And we've only played 7 minutes. Now with the ball, Smith. 67-62, the Lakers trail. And here's Van Exel. Van Exel gets a screen from Worthy. Van Exel is picked up by Denman Shrimp. That's a mismatch in size. Shrimp's way bigger. Shrimp is 6'10". Now the cross-court pass for the Lakers. Jump shot outside. Put up and in by Tony Smith. I tell you, he's an underrated basketball player. That's his 10th point. That's what he averages on the year. In front. Holds it up and brings it over to Shrimp. Posting up is Perkins. Shrimp to the dribble. Shrimp down the middle. His pass broken up. This time it bounces to the Lakers. And coming with the ball in the front court. That's 13 turnovers for them. The Lakers have 13. So that's pretty even, too. We got a 3-point ball game. Bounce pass over to Lynch. Lynch, the rookie, brings it back over to Smith. He fires for 3 to tie, and he got it. Tony Smith hits a 3-pointer. And Tony Smith now has made 10 this year. 67 all, and the Lakers trail 4 times by 15. Dribble drive, Peyton. Foul, Smith. I'll tell you that. Now Peyton with the ball against Smith. Peyton yo-yoing up and down. Peyton at the 3-point line. Peyton brings the ball over to McMillan. Dribble drive in deep. Lays it off. Nice pass. Slam dunk. Basket count. Put in by Kemp. He goes through a little bit of an act.
I like that act. That's the first time I've seen that particular act. That's a power play, too. He gets a nice pass from Nate McMillan, and he attacks the rim, 2 hands, dunk, hang on it for a minute, and then fall down as if to say, wow, what can I do as an encore? But he can do a lot for an encore. Sean Kemp, what a talented
what he can
man.
do is shoot his 13th free throw of the night.
I haven't seen that play before. I got to ask him about that one.
The guard pass to Perkins. Baseline to Kemp in the corner. Kemp brings it back out to Perkins for a 3. No, not this time. He said, I don't have a bank angle. Perkins dribbling the ball, gives it off to Peyton. Peyton to the dribble of the base. Peyton turns the corner in deep, throws up his 7th shot of the quarter, and it's good. Great shot. Beautiful. Just magnificent. So after the Lakers caught him at 67, they get outscored 5-0 in exactly 43 seconds. 5-0. Vlade's got the ball. Vlade dribbling the ball, backing in on Perkins. He's in where he wants to be. He turns to his right. He's underneath. Score, basket will count. Nice play by Vlade. Beautiful play by Vlade. Even though Perkins knows every move Vlade's got. Vlade at the free throw line. Free throw is good. The Lakers trail by only 2. 72-70. 57 seconds left. Smith is the guy that he tries another 3. Oh, that was straight but an inch too long. Rebound comes long to Smith. Baseline to Worthy. Worthy to the dribble. Down the middle. Feeds to Vlade. Out in front of the tree. Back to Smith. 17 on the 24, 19 in the game clock, and Maggie's going nuts. He's having so much fun.
I'm surprised he can talk. His voice is
13 seconds
so hoarse.
On the game clock, 9 in the 24. Here's Worthy dribble right, 5 in the 24. The pass, now they shoot with 3, and the ball rolls in off the touch of Smith, and we're caught at 72. The Lakers make 5 in a row. McMillan to Payton. He shoots his 8th shot in the corner. It's no good. He's human after all. And we're tied at 72 as the Lakers made a feverish run during that period, Stu.
A feverish run is a good description. They've not only made a run, they've caught up. It's 72 all on the Lakers Basketball Network.
And Payton walked away. I don't know what it was all about. But Worthy let him know it. Smith with the ball, loses the ball, picked up underneath, slam dunk Campbell for his first point since the second quarter. Long pass, the Lakers lead at 74-72. Here's Payton, feeds it to Askew, 18 points to tie it, and an out no. Rebound is off to Shrimp. You know what? In the third quarter, Smith had 10 points for the Lakers. Perkins for 3, no good. Rebound is long, and it goes to Askew. They're going to get their third opportunity here.
Yeah, they'll score. You can't give an NBA team 3 attempts.
Not a team that can shoot this well, 48% on the year. Here's the ball to Perkins against another North Carolinian. Lynch comes around underneath the score. He's too big for Georgia. And we're tied at 74.
Well, the rest of Georgia's teammates should have recognized that and double-teamed him quicker.
Here's the ball to Campbell, in deep, 10-foot jumper. Has to have a bounce, didn't get it. The rebound is to Perkins. They've got the big man, Kemp, out of the game. Now the ball to the baseline to Askew, out of front of Perkins. He tries a 3. That's good. 77-74. Perkins out. Now here's the ball to Sedale. Boy, it's a good game to watch. Campbell with a 10-foot banker, didn't rank it, but the rebound is put in by Lynch. He got it over Perkins, much, much bigger.
Well, Perkins
77-76. Players really thrive on that kind of noticeability. We got Smith with it. The Lakers can get the lead. Vlade is in there. Bad pass thrown away by Smith. Perkins underneath. Basket counts. Foul on Lynch. Perkins tweaked an ankle on the play, but he's all right. Perkins has made 7 straight points.
They take away your sight a lot from a passing standpoint. Tony Smith thought he saw an open player, but he didn't. George Lynch wasn't open as Sam Perkins shot the gap, gets the steal, the basket, and a 3-point opportunity.
This will be his 5th 3-point scoring of the night. 2 of them would be by a basket and a free throw, and the other 3 by regulation 3-pointers.
6 out of 7 from the field for Sam Perkins.
Free throw is no good. The rebound of Vlade, and the Lakers are down by 3 with 9 minutes to play. Vlade Divac in the rebound department. 4 free throws and 4 field goals. Here's Smith out in front, 8 in the clock. It's over to Campbell. 16-foot jumper is in and out, back in again. Soft roll. The Lakers trail by 1, 79-78. We'll be seeing Kemp here in a hurry. And here out in front, McMillan takes it over to Shrimp. Shrimp, 18-footer, looks good. Is good. Boy, did he set that high archer up nicely. That's 10 points for him, his first point since the first quarter. That's 81-78. And the Lakers now trail it by 3. Van Exel picked up the ball. When he picked up the dribble in the backcourt, that was bad. Here's Campbell again from 16, and he hits 2 in a row. Campbell, they were giving him a little shooting room because he hadn't been shooting well outside. Now he makes 2 in a row to pull the Lakers to within 1. Here's McMillan again. McMillan holds it at the top of the key, 21 feet out. Gives the ball to Askew. He's down the middle. He's in deep. Feeds to McMillan. Great play. Great play, Askew. With the ball. Van Exel looks inside. Gives a high pass. Those are dangerous with this ball club. Campbell holds it up. 19 feet to the right of the goal. They're daring him to shoot it. He says, I might. He shoots a 17-footer and hits it. Eldon Campbell throws his fist down toward the floor and says to Perkins, where were you? And the play. And the Lakers trail by a point.
Battling the best team in the NBA record-wise on their own floor.
And tomorrow night they got to go against another team that's won 50 games, the great Houston Rockets under Tom Janovich. Well, they're a nice club. Get your tickets tomorrow morning. In the dribble drive, Shrimp made the basket, and he is fouled by Van Exel. Van Exel had to pick him up because he had dribbled around Vlade. And I want to tell you, anybody that can make that shot as hard as Van Exel hit him in the arm is pretty darn strong.
Well, Vlade too close to guarding that far on the floor. The foot speed definitely in favor of Shrimp.
Well, I tell you, that's going to be some game tomorrow night. Lakers back-to-back against two teams that have won 50 games. Woo. And then they got on Sunday night at Atlanta. Dribble drive, Vlade, pivots, feeds the ball to Campbell. Another outside jumper by Elden. No, tipped up underneath by Smith. A great try by Smith. No good. The rebound is off. And here we come with Kendall Gill. It's a 4-on-3. Gill holds it up. Baseline to Payton. Made 7 out of 8 shots in the third quarter alone. Payton drives on Smith. Falls down and a pushing foul. And Magic's going crazy. Magic really leaped into the air. And he's going after the referee on this one.
Worthy backing in, the Lakers down by 4. Cross-court pass to Van Exel. Van Exel the baseline to Campbell. Campbell dribbling on Perkins. Turns. He tries to put it up, and he does, but he's fouled. Didn't make the basket. Perkins was all over him. Elden is playing much improved basketball. Magic Johnson has got his confidence at the highest peak I've seen it maybe in his 4 years.
Well, Sam takes away the middle, and Elgin drops that baseline, tries to take it up. He gets fouled, he shoots 2.
Free throw is no good unless he gets... Oh, he got 2 bounces, and it took over spin and went in. Let's pause. Campbell makes 2 free throws, and it's 86-84. 4.5 left to play in regulation against Van Exel. 2 quick ones. And now the bounce pass goes over to Shrimp. Shrimp can't find a dribbling lane. Inside is Kemp, and Campbell wrestling. The foul is unworthy. Worthy thought he had it tied up. He did with one hand, but he had him at a wrist apparently with the other. And now the Lakers are out of fouls. Both teams are out of fouls, and it'll be 2 shots. This is where we'd like to see the college rule, huh?
Jamin's played a lot this evening.
He had 10 in the third quarter to get him back into it. All right, both free throws are good, 88-84. Ball. Smith comes away from him and gives the ball over to James Worthy. Worthy dribbles in deep. Backhand layup. They don't call any goaltending. No goaltending. It's a block shot. At the other end, the pass is intercepted by Smith. Boy, Worthy really took some kind of a shot. If that thing would have gone in, the roof would have come off.
Well, it looked like it touched the glass, but the official said no.
All right, the ball to Campbell. He said no, that's the ruling. Campbell drives underneath. Pump fake. Gives to Vlade. Vlade scores. Excellent pass by Campbell. Excellent. 88-86, 3:42 to play. Pass underneath, intercepted by Campbell. He turned the game around. Campbell has got 10 points in the last quarter. Plus the steals and that great pass he just made. He's got 7 assists in the game. Van Exel out in front to Worthy. The Lakers are down by a hoop. The Vlade to tie it from 20 feet. It'll be too long. Rebound is off and it's grabbed in there by Gill. The pass front court to Payton. Payton comes all the way under. Puts it up. No good. He's fouled. It'll be 2 shots. That's a good foul. I believe Van Exel is the one that got it. 88-86. Payton in the ball game in the fourth quarter. Elden Campbell didn't get the rebound. Kemp did. They bring it out in front to Perkins, and now the ball to Gill. Baseline to Kemp. Drives on Campbell. Comes underneath. They block the shot. He throws it in anyway. That shot was actually blocked. He was strong enough to keep it in his hand and force it in. That is a magnificent play. And with the ball at the front court, Payton, they're looking to their 30th win in 34 games on this floor. Now they give to Kemp. Kemp underneath, throws it up, no. Kemp gets it back. One reflex to score, foul. The foul is on Van Exel.
Well, it's just another second effort by Sean Kemp. As he misses the first, gets it back, puts it in, gets fouled. The Lakers want to talk it over as they now trail by 4 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Shot is undeniably great.
He's like a pogo stick.
Yeah, he's really good. Smith with the ball in the front court. 2:15 to play. Smith comes out in front. They got Treat in the ball game. Now the ball to Campbell. Back to Treat. Over to Worthy. 17-foot jumper. Good clutch shot by James. He got it over Kemp, who was on rushing at him. 93-90.
I don't call him Big Game James for nothing.
And here's Worthy. Why he's handling the ball, I don't know.
Because the Magic Johnson told Tony Smith to give it to him.
Well, that doesn't mean he's got to keep it. It's not his to keep. Here's the ball out in front to Smith. Tony is tempted to the 3. Tony gives the ball to Sedale. 22 feet out. He fires it in and out. Rebound Worthy, and he's fouled. The foul is on Kemp. Worthy's down, and Kemp is counting his teeth.
Worthy will go to the line for two.
Kemp is not only counting his teeth, he's beckoning for the trainer. He is saying that Vlade's elbow inadvertently hit him in the face. Shot by Sedale in and out. Vlade tried to get it, but they couldn't, as the Sonics want to take a 20-second timeout.
If he's hurt and bleeding, he can't come back in.
To attend to Sean Kemp on the Lakers Basketball Network.
He's made the last 4 points for the Lakers. A basket and 2 free throws. And the Lakers pull to within 1 point. And as Payton reaches the front court, we're in the final minute of regulation. Payton dribbling the ball against Smith. He'd like to turn to his right and go to the baseline and then dish it off. He turns, base stolen by Campbell. Great play by Campbell. He stepped in front of Kemp. Fabulous play by Campbell.
There's what you do. Don't allow him to get there. Just step in front if you can.
That's what the coaching staff has drilled in them all week. All right, the Lakers now. A 1-point deficit. 33 seconds left to play. Only 8 on the 24. I wonder if they're cognizant of that. 5 on the 24. Worthy. He's a good clutch shooter. He passes the ball to Campbell, who fumbles the ball away. 24 seconds expires. That is a cardinal sin.
There's no excuse for that one. You have got to know the shot clock. You have to know it.
Let's see what Magic's telling them. I think they're going to commit an intentional foul. Save some time.
You got a little bit of time to work with.
There's the foul.
That's a good one.
Sure, it's a good one.
That's a good one.
Anyone's a good one. He's a 73%er. Kemp will shoot 2. 93-92. You see, fans, the worst you can be down now with that move is 3, and you can go down and get yourself a 3-point basket of your own. But you got to do it otherwise. With 23 and 9/10 seconds left, they could run the clock down.
Attempt.
The free throw is good.
Nope.
No good. Now, the worst you can be down is 2. Good decision by Magic Johnson. Actually, it was a decision that was made for him by the nature of the game. Facing, they take Detlef Kemp out of the game.
Now, make or miss, the Lakers will call timeout.
The free throw is good, and the Lakers will bring it to the sideline using one of their 2 remaining timeouts. By using the full timeout, they have the opportunity to either move the ball to midcourt with 22 seconds left or take it baseline backcourt. So obviously, that question's answered for them by the clock. Down the floor. He's still in the backcourt. As he reaches the front court, there's 16 seconds left. Tony dribbling down the middle. Comes in deep. Ball away. High arc. 15-footer. No. Rebound is off. And the ball goes off, and they get it to Payton. Payton on a breakaway underneath. Misses. But he is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. I doubt sincerely that the last basket attempt by the Lakers was formulated in the huddle. I doubt that sincerely.
Well, they came out with a 1-4 set. That's the set they used for Nique Van Exel. That's why I thought they would bring Nique back. I did better at that particular play than Tony Smith.
Okay, there's 6 seconds left now, and you cannot advance the ball. You got to go 94 feet. Free throw is no good. He's missed 3 in a row in the pressure situation, and there's not much talking going on now. They take a 20-second timeout between free throws. The free throw line, Payton, he's missed 3 free throws in a row. He makes that one. 3-point ball game, 6 seconds. Vlade gets the ball into Worthy. 5 seconds. The ball to Smith. 3 and 8. Oh, he's fouled intentionally. That's a good foul. Darn good. That's what I think the Lakers should have done in Minnesota. Magic disputed it and said, I was afraid to do something funny in that kind of a game.
Make the first one, then miss the second, because then they only need a deuce. And it's easier to rebound and get a deuce than it is to rebound and get a straight.
Missed the free throw. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to take a 20-second timeout right now. 95-92, 2 and 3/10 seconds left. The inside position for the free throw always belongs to the non-shooting team. That means Campbell and Vlade are in the second lane. He misses the free throw. He hit the rim. That's all that counts. Rebound is off. This game is over. I'll tell you one thing. This was a heck of a ball game by both teams. Magic Johnson out on the floor waving to George Karl, his adversary in the coaching box. And one thing is for sure, Seattle knows they were in a game. Seattle knows that they were playing a different team than they played in the first 3 meetings this year. Seattle knows that when they come to the Forum a week on the 20th of April, that they're going to be in for another tough game. We'll be back on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Player of the game.
Well, from the Seattle Supersonics, the Rain Man, Sean Kemp. 28 points, 12 rebounds, 4 block shots, went to the free throw line 16 times, making 12. He's the AT&T player of the game.
All right, the Lakers had Street take 1 shot in the second half in his limited minutes. Campbell made 12 points in the last quarter. James Worthy made 15 off of the bench. It was a tough game to lose, but they lost to a darn good team, the team with the best record in basketball. For you people on radio or those that want to switch, we're coming back with a wrap-up show on radio in just a moment. For Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. Reminding you again, final score, 95-92, the Sonics over the Lakers.